with Caitlin Corbett and meteorologist Chad Raeflisberger.
Well, good Sunday morning. It is June 13th. I'm Caitlin Corbett.
And I'm Chad Raeflisberger.
So we had our big parade day special yesterday, and it ended up being a beautiful day. I don't think anyone got rained on. It was beautiful.
No, nothing but sunshine, maybe a little red for the people that didn't put on enough sunscreen. But no, you really couldn't ask for a better day for the Appleton Flag Day Parade yesterday. Now today, starting out with lots of sunshine. Let's check out those temperatures here across northeast Wisconsin early this morning. 61 in Green Bay, 60 in Manitowoc and in Kewaunee. How about some refreshing lower 50s across the northwestern portions of the Butte area? Big change from yesterday is the lower humidity. So despite the warmth that we had today, it won't feel all that bad with dew points in the 40s and 50s. Lots of sunshine now, maybe some areas of patchy fog for a few locations as we start the day. And look at these temperatures warming up quickly into the mid to upper 80s with lots of sunshine later on this afternoon. A chance for some showers and storms this evening for a few locations. We'll have more of that coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks very much, Chad. First on 5 this morning, the Appleton Flag Day Parade made its grand return yesterday afternoon, one of the first in-person major events since mask mandates have gone away. Local 5's Aaron Taylor found out from those who showed up how it feels to be back in person for events like these.
We love the bands.
Yeah.
We love to be able to stand and when the troops come.
Oh yeah,
stand
fun.
and show them our support, right?
Yeah.
They weren't able to come out last year, so this year crowds lined the streets for the Appleton Flag Day Parade.
A year ago, there was nothing, you know, so it's nice to kind of get back to that sense of normal, of you know, being able to go out and do things.
For many along the streets of downtown Appleton, it's a return to tradition.
I just feel very honored to always be a part of it.
Others are new to the parade.
I've been living here in Appleton for 25 years, so I thought it was about time to come out and enjoy the beautiful weather.
They're all ready for the show of the summer.
All dressed up to show everyone
We like America.
how much that we love being here in the United States.
Got my water and I got my peanuts and so I'm set.
I'm glad I got the spot that I did right by the chocolate factory and with some good people around me and a nice breeze.
God bless America.
Yeah.
In Appleton, Aaron Taylor, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Aaron. And this week's hometown hero is a World War II veteran who has close ties to Appleton's Flag Day Parade. Ollie Liram walked in Appleton's first ever Flag Day Parade more than 7 decades ago. And this year he returned to serve as the escort to the Grand Marshal in this year's parade. On a special note, Ollie celebrated his 96th birthday yesterday. Appleton North High School's longtime band director, Jim Thaldorf, was also in the parade, celebrating his last event as a music teacher for more than 30 years. Thaldorf is marching into retirement now. He says he plans to enjoy retirement with a part-time music gig and, most importantly, plenty of golf. The best in show, here are the award winners for Flag Day Parade floats. The City of Appleton won overall appearance. North Shore Bank won the Patriot Award. New Apple Corps Robotics Team won originality. And Nina Menasha Veterans Honor Guard won the Bud Otis Memorial Flag Day Trophy. In news now from across the community, last night we learned that a person was killed in that crash on Highway 141 near County P in the town of Beaver. The Marinette County Sheriff says a dump truck hit a tractor towing an implement from behind, starting a fire. The dump truck driver, identified as 59-year-old Randy Gawrileski of Swamico, died in the crash. Deputies say the tractor driver and his passenger were not injured. In local news now, the Brown County Public Works Department is continuing work on the pavement reconditioning project on County Highway O, Alloway Avenue in the village of Bellevue. This work removes the existing pavement, repairing poor subgrade areas, and placing new pavement. Construction is being completed in 3 stages to provide access to businesses and residences along the corridor. Work for the second stage of construction from County Highway XX Bellevue Street to County Highway V on Limekiln Road is nearly completed, and the third stage of construction between East River Drive and County Highway XX Bellevue Street begins tomorrow, June 14th. So just make sure you expect detours for your daily commute beginning tomorrow. The brand new De Pere VFW aquatic facility grand opening was yesterday. The new pool features 2 body slides, diving boards, and a separate pool with 0 depth entry for the little ones. The De Pere Aquatic Center is located on Grant Street. In news out of the Fox cities today in Appleton, people will be gathering to celebrate Juneteenth, the annual celebration of freedom for African Americans, commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. The actual Juneteenth day this year is June 19th, but before that, African American Heritage Inc. is holding its 11th annual Juneteenth celebration at Jones Park today. There will be a carnival and much more to showcase black culture, including a surprise national musician. The free event runs from noon until 6 p.m. Fox Communities hosted Appleton's annual Shred Fest yesterday at the Neuroscience Group Field at Fox City Stadium. Home of the Timber Rattlers invited everyone to come up with 5 grocery bags of sensitive documents to shred at no cost. Fox Communities also offered to dispose of some electronic items like printers, CD players, and fax machines to provide the public with an eco-friendly disposal alternative. The Future Neenah Farmers Market opened for the season yesterday morning to a crowd larger than organizers expected. The 29th annual Farmers Market will be held every Saturday morning through October 16th at Shattuck Park. About 40 vendors make up the market, selling things like fresh produce, coffee, and cheese. Organizers say people seem to just enjoy being able to be out again after so many events were canceled last year.
I think people are just ready to be back out and socialize, but we also have a beautiful day here in Neenah. The wind is blowing, the sun is shining, and it's just a great day to be outside.
The Paula Community Water Park in Oshkosh opened yesterday for its summer season. The water park will have modified hours and capacity limits to keep staff and swimmers safe. Visitors we talked to say it's wonderful to see people out and enjoying the summer again. And people were also outside in Oshkosh yesterday at the Oshkosh Food Co-op's 8th birthday party. The neighborhood birthday bash was held in the Advocate Aurora Health Center parking lot on Jackson Street. Visitors could shop local suppliers while listening to live music from the Stumble Brothers. There was also a photo booth, food trucks, and a petting zoo. And this coming Thursday, join us for the Give Where You Live food drive on June 17th. Our parent company, Nexstar, celebrates 25 years, and that is our Founders Day, when each year we find a way to give back. You can drop off non-perishable food items at 3 locations: St. Joseph's Food Program in Menasha, Festival Foods in Manitowoc, and the Booyah Stadium in Green Bay. We've got more info at wearegreenbay.com. And now in a positively Wisconsin story, a local man got the chance to say thank you to first responders who saved his life. Local 5's Eric Richards was there for the reunion.
It was August 24th. I was doing a workout with my kids, finished it up, and then I only have 2 memories until 3 or 4 days later.
That's because Andrew Haskins went into cardiac arrest, a man in his mid-40s in great physical shape with no pre-existing conditions.
However, my father's conditions showed up.
His children were working out with him at the time that he collapsed. They alerted his wife.
The most routine thing in the world, and then they came and said that he had fallen over and he'd fallen asleep and he wouldn't wake up.
Next, a call to 911 where the dispatcher on duty walked Dorianne through standard CPR.
And they helped me start the compressions. I had let my CPR lapse and needed a refresher right quick.
Because of certain laws, it's very rare for first responders to get an update on the patients that they treat out in the field. Andrew, however, wanted the opportunity to say thank you to those first responders for saving his life.
First of all, first thing to say is thank you. Second thing to say is I'm sorry it was so hard to get my hide up the stairs.
Medical assistance calls involving patients who are experiencing cardiac arrest are common. Professionals call it a chain of survival.
About that chain of survival, it's incredibly important, and it all starts with bystander CPR and then the advanced care that he received in the hospital.
Dorianne is happy her husband of 23 years is alive and well today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, at the time it didn't really hit me how close we came to losing him. But there's been a lot of times since then that I thought about it, and I have no words for it besides miracle.
In Menasha, Eric Richards, Local 5 News.
CPR and first aid courses are available to the public at the Gold Cross Menasha location. There's more on our website, wearegreenbay.com. We are entering the final day of the SYMETRA tour, and everyone is bringing their A game. Kyle Malzahn joins us live from the Island Resort with more on what's happening there. Kyle.
Yeah, Caitlin, well, it's the final day of the Island Resort Championship, and boy, what a day of golf we had yesterday. We had a lot of birdies, some strong drives, and of course, players battling the win. But one golfer that stood out after yesterday was Monami LeBlanc. Now, Monami, after Friday, she was 7 under par, and she came out yesterday and birdied 7 out of her first 9 holes. Yes, 7 out of her first 9. And she ended the afternoon 15 under par overall and on top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. It was nice. Everything felt easy, even though I didn't feel comfortable over the ball. I was able to make putts, and the wind started to pick up a little bit on the back, so it was a little harder to control the ball, but yeah, overall it was a great round.
Now, during her first 9 on the golf course, you could kind of feel the buzz walking around here, and the better she played, the bigger the crowd got.
Yeah, they were hard to miss walking the fairway, but it was nice to see the support, see the crowd this weekend. I hope they'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, Caitlin, so I was kind of talking to some people about Monami and kind of her journey, and her story is so unique. So get this, she was actually retired, and then the pandemic hit, and she realized how much she needed golf. So she came out of retirement, and here she is today. She's placed second twice on the SYMETRA Tour this year, has not won a championship, but she put herself in a great position. She's 15 under par entering the final day. Will she win her first championship? I think that's the biggest question as we head into the final day. We'll see, but stick with Local 5 all throughout the evening as Matt Reynoldsson and myself will have the very latest here in Michigan as it all shakes out. Reporting from Island Resort, Kyle Malzahn, Local 5 Sports.
And we certainly can't wait to see how that turns out for her. Thank you, Kyle. We'll check back in with our sports team a little bit later for some coverage of the last day of the championship. Up next, your Local 5 Midwest Farm Report. We're entering our 4th year of the state allowing hemp to be produced as an agricultural crop, but those numbers are on a downward trend. We'll find out why after the break.
Another warm day across the state of Wisconsin on this Sunday, but humidity will be lower. However, we're really hoping for some rain. We'll let you know when our next chance arrives. That's coming up in the Storm Team 5 forecast.
And now from the area's certified most accurate forecast 9 years in a row, meteorologist Chad Raeflisberger.
All right, here we go on this Sunday morning. A quick look back at yesterday. It was a warm start to the weekend, made it up to 89 in Green Bay, 90 in Fond du Lac, 89 in Sheboygan. A little relief right along the Lake Michigan shoreline. It was a humid start to the day, and then once we hit about 3, 4, 5 o'clock, that's when that little front moved through, and you really started to feel that more comfortable, less humid arrive. And that's what we will have here on this Sunday. A nice start, low humidity, lots of sunshine, and beautiful view here on the Storm Team 5 Skyview camera, powered by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, as we start out in Manitowoc. And now as we overlook Lake Winnebago, not seeing too many boats out there just yet, but I'm sure the lake will be a popular spot once again later on today. 62 in Oshkosh, and bright sunshine here in downtown Green Bay. It's 61 at the airport. And look at that dew point, now into the 50s. So that is that more comfortable, less humid air that we will have stick around for at least the next few days. Upper 50s and lower 60s with lots of sunshine, fairly common as we start this Sunday. Again, those dew points now back into the 50s. And as we look at futurecast, we will keep those dew points in the 50s for the next few days. And it doesn't look like this wants to start, so we'll just move on. Looking at the dew point forecast here in Green Bay as we head through the morning and afternoon. Again, upper 40s maybe for a few spots and lower 50s. So a big change compared to what we had over the last several days where those dew points were getting close to 70 with all that heat. Warm and less humid for today. We will have the chance for some scattered showers and storms later on this evening. And then it will be a comfy start to the work week as temperatures as we head through the next few days will probably be in the upper 70s to around 80. Day 3 out at Harrison, Michigan for the Island Resort Championship. Temperatures in the upper 50s around 8 o'clock as things get started. Still lots of sunshine, mid-70s around noon, and then we will be watching for that chance for some showers and storms later on this afternoon as the rounds start to come to an end. Lots of sunshine now. Now, as I mentioned, that chance for showers and storms later on this evening, there is a marginal threat for severe weather for a good portion of the viewing area. That probably be after 7 or 8 o'clock. Any of the stronger storms that do move in could have some small hail and some gusty winds. That is due to this area low pressure across North Dakota. That will swing into the state later on today and give us that chance for some much needed rain. But before that, lots of sunshine by 1 o'clock this afternoon. Clouds building in from the north and west. Here's now 7. Again, just scattered showers and a few thunderstorms as we head through the evening hours. Here's now midnight. Hopefully, Green Bay and portions of the valley could get in on some of that rain. After midnight, that comes to an end. Lots of sunshine to start Monday, and then a chance for a few more spotty rain showers Monday afternoon. See your forecast in detail for today. Lots of sunshine. That rain chance to the north first, especially around 5, 6 o'clock close to the Wisconsin-UP border. Look for high temperatures for Green Bay and the Valley in the upper 80s. Not a bad day to be out in the water with all the heat. An east and northeast wind, 5 to 15 knots. Heads up a small craft advisory on the bay. It starts at 6 p.m. And then for tonight, evening showers and storms, and then clearing skies with lows in the 50s. Here's your 7-day planner. A small rain chance Monday afternoon on Flag Day. 78, just beautiful weather Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the heat and some humidity returns Thursday and Friday with a few more small rain chances. You can always get the latest on this forecast anytime just by checking out our website, wearegreenbay.com, and click on the Weather tab.
You know, I have to say, even though the temperatures only dropped a few degrees, you noticed a huge difference from the 90s to the 80s. It felt like a nice cool down.
In those 70s later on this week, a great day to open up the windows and something we haven't been able to do here the last almost 2 weeks.
We need it, and I'll take a break from the humidity. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks, Chad. Up next, your Local 5 Consumer Report. Stocks opened higher on Friday as major indexes hovered near record highs. What will that mean for the market? Find out when we return. This morning for your Midwest Farm Daily, the number of people growing hemp in Wisconsin is down. We're entering our 4th year of the state allowing hemp to be produced as an agricultural crop. Around 800 producers applied for a license this year, and that's down from more than 1,500 last year. Of those who submitted paperwork, 134 are growers who are applying for the first time. Hemp processing applications are also down compared to last year. The state says there remains a lot of uncertainty with the crop, and producers have struggled to find markets for their hemp. And a reminder to keep chickens cool in this heat, especially important as record numbers of people, even in urban environments, are raising their own birds for eggs. Chickens like it best around 70 degrees. Growing chicks will feel the most stress from the heat. You should expect lower egg production during high temperatures, and keep your chickens healthy with plenty of fresh, cool water, and make sure that they have options for shade. Well, this weekend is Oconto County's Breakfast on the Farm. Alstein Farms in Lena is looking forward to hosting after putting the event on hold last year. Local 5's Melaine Wells got a visit and a peek at a big project underway at the farm.
My great-grandparents purchased this farm in 1900, and my wife Pam and I purchased it in 1993 from my mom and dad, Harvey and Marion Alstein. Back in 98, we expanded to a freestyle recto-fitted parlors into our existing barn. We went up to 250 cows, and now we have grown to 540 cows. My daughter Carolyn came back from college, and she worked out for a couple of years, and 3 years ago she came to the farm to hopefully the next generation to take the farm over, whatever, to expand it more and go from there.
We actually just switched to 3 times a day milking about a year ago, and so we were able to expand our employees that way. We have probably, I think it's around 12 or 13 full-time employees, and then we have a group of seasonal part-time employees. My brother Colby came back to the farm in 2014, and he's been helping here ever since, between feeding cows and field work, milking. And then we've had employees, Crystal is our herds manager, and she's been with us for 16 years.
The Alsteins ship their milk through Dairy Farmers of America, a milk marketing cooperative.
So it goes anywhere from Belgioso to, I know a couple times they say that it's been made into cream for Dairy Queen ice cream and Culver's.
When you visit for breakfast on the farm, you'll notice a large project underway behind the barn.
We are constructing a new manure pit feed pad through the NRCS and the DNR.
The Alsteins are excited to share their story.
I just love being outside. I love working with cattle. I love working in the tractors, mostly the tractors. I like planting crops, watch them grow, and reap the harvest at the end of the year and feel proud of what we accomplished that year.
Hopefully you guys learn something new and love it just as much as we do.
Breakfast on the Farm is Sunday in Oconto County. Head to Alstein Farms in Lena between 8 and 1. They promise generous portions. As labor continues to be a concern for farmers, more are turning to technology to harvest and maintain crops. Specifically in the grape growing industry, automation is key to grow vineyards. In California, they're testing picking equipment. A tractor pulls a machine through the rows, picking the ripe fruit. With the addition of a self-driving tractor, the technology can accomplish a lot. It does have a higher upfront cost for growers, but becomes more economical after about 2 seasons. And there's a surprising benefit. Research shows mechanically maintained crops come out tasting better.
The vine is higher up off the ground, so it has better flavor, it has better color, which winemakers desire.
You'll get a deeper, richer, sensation from these vines.
While the new technology reduces the need for more manual labor, it also creates new high-wage jobs. Operators will need to be skilled to operate these machines. Time now for your Consumer Watch this morning. Stocks opened higher Friday as major indexes hovered near record highs, with tech shares leading the advances, and the so-called meme stocks, GameStop and AMC, made up for lost ground in early trade after their social media favorites lost steam on Thursday. As Americans are emerging from lockdown and hitting the skies in record numbers, TSA says it doesn't have enough workers to handle the long-awaited travel boom. The agency is asking workers to volunteer to help monitor checkpoints. The hope is to hire 3,000 more workers by the end of the summer. Some airlines have also asked workers to volunteer hours to help handle the travel surge. And say goodbye to American Airlines in-flight magazine. The June issue of American Way will be the air carrier's very last. Delta and Southwest already canceled their magazines. Experts say the airlines are making the move as more passengers opt for in-flight entertainment like streaming movies and TV shows. And a new travel company is giving adults another chance to have a study abroad style experience, all while working remotely. The company Sojourn allows grown-ups to experience life in Bali, Italy, Colombia, or Greece while learning new skills. Participants will get housing and Wi-Fi connection during the 4-week experience. Up next, it's your Local 5 Sports Report. It's been a whole year since any of these teams had any state tournament action, so the joy of being on the field was unmeasured for these athletes. Stay with us.
And now Local 5 Sports with MK Burgess.
It's been a whole year since any of these teams had any state tournament action, so the joy of being on the field is palpable. We start soccer regionals in Division I. Now, Kimberly is going to take on the winner between De Pere and Appleton North. Scoreless in the first half. Second half, lightning strike off the corner kick. Caroline Vanderloop sets up Kenzie Schneidner, who fires near the right post and scores, so it's 1-0 North. But 2 minutes later, Hannah Welch for the Redbirds decides to dribble out of the corner kick, then finds Greta Zacher, who ties it all up at 1-1. Now, game stayed that way through regulation and overtime, so it went to a shootout. On the 8th attempt, Audrey Vanderloop's attempt is initially stopped, but the ball bounces backward, crosses the goal line for the winning penalty kick. North wins the shootout 5-4. Brewers also in action. Corbin Burns on the mound. Things don't start off great for the Brew Crew. A bunch of errors. Corbin Burns gets hit by the ball. Then he overthrows first, and 2 runs are going to score. Pirates lead 2-0. So we're going to fast forward to the 4th. Brewers only down by 2, and Christian Yelich. Oh, is it going to be out? No, it's just going to be a double. Doubles to deep left, but the bases that were loaded clear. Brewers lead 5-4. They go on to win it 7-4. Well, that will do it for your morning sports. Have a great day.
Up next, it's your Local 5 national news update. A deadly hit-and-run crash in Long Beach takes the life of a security guard. Find out what Long Beach police know so far next.
Your stories, our community. This is Local 5 News with Caitlin Corbett and meteorologist Chad Raeflisberger.
Welcome back. It is 6:33 on this Sunday morning. I'm Caitlin Corbett.
And I'm Chad Raeflisberger.
So how is the weather going to be today? We had a great day for the Flag Day Parade yesterday, and now things are starting to cool off a little bit.
A little. It'll actually be a little bit warmer here later on this afternoon. The only difference is the lower humidity. So warmer, but maybe a little more comfortable since we have some of that lower humidity that we will enjoy here through the afternoon. Lots of sunshine as we start this Sunday morning as well. How about a 52 up in Rhinelander and in Stevens Point, 54 in Superior, 61 this morning in Green Bay, and 57 down in Madison. Satellite radar not showing a whole lot. A few clouds well to our north and to the east. Otherwise, sunshine across the state now. So a good start to this Sunday, even into the afternoon. Despite the highs in the mid to upper 80s, it won't feel all that bad with that lower humidity. Now we do have at least a chance for some much needed rain this evening, and then again for tomorrow. We will time that out coming up, that is, in just a few minutes. Caitlin.
All right, thank you very much, Chad. In national news this morning, a big protest in Santa Monica over the demolition of several historic high school campus buildings. One of those buildings, ironically enough, is the History Building, which was the setting for the James Dean classic Rebel Without a Cause. Protesters say they want the 85-year-old structure preserved at a fraction of the cost of building a new one. The group has gathered more than 6,000 signatures on change.org to save the building. A deadly hit-and-run crash in Long Beach takes the life of a security guard. Police say a driver plowed through a security station at an apartment complex before taking off running. The Long Beach Police Department have released some details regarding the crash, saying the crash took place in the 2000 block of San Gabriel Avenue. Preliminary investigation suggests the victim was struck by a gray SUV heading southbound on San Gabriel Avenue. The suspect fled the scene on foot immediately after the traffic collision. No suspect information as of this moment. As restrictions ease in California, many residents are now planning trips for the summer and beyond. Officials from AAA say travel has rapidly grown from January to May. In January, 55% of people surveyed say they want to travel more, but that number hasn't stopped growing. In fact, statistics show that the amount has now grown to more than 77%. Another scare in the sky, this time aboard Delta flight out of LAX. An off-duty flight attendant disrupted a Delta Airlines flight, forcing an emergency landing. Passengers had to intervene along with other crew. Passengers say they first heard a strange announcement from the man. Despite passenger reports, Delta says the man never tried to open any doors and that the flight safely diverted to Oklahoma, and it's not the first time. This comes as the FAA reports a disturbing rise in passenger disruptions this year. Passengers at LAX say it is a troubling pattern. And now a programming reminder for our Local 5 viewers. Join us here on Sunday for Mass. Bishop David Ricken will be presiding over Mass. It all starts at 10:30 this morning. You can watch Mass right here on Local 5 or on our website at wearegreenbay.com. And now let's take a look at one of our top stories here on Local 5. A local family thought, why not send a care package or two to troops overseas? But a Fort Hood connection made this small gesture into a big-time project. Local 5's Aaron Taylor shows us how hundreds of troops will now know somebody at home is thinking of them.
We just wanted to do something special for them on Armed Forces Day and also do a little special sort of tradition with our 4- and 8-year-olds.
Hannah Stillman's husband recently retired from the military. In May, she made a posting on Facebook asking for the address of anyone currently deployed overseas.
She messaged me back not even like 10 seconds later and she said, call me. And so I called her. And she said, I have the perfect unit, and I have the whole unit.
That contact is Bonnie Olson.
A lot of these soldiers don't get anything while they're deployed. It's not that their family members don't remember them. It's just sometimes they struggle to make ends meet.
Hannah and her family decided they wanted to come through for the unit.
We ended up doing 210 total care packages.
Her husband's experience helped determine the contents.
My husband was in the military for just under 13 years, and he has a little insight as to what he'd like to receive when he was over there.
That includes energy drinks and snacks, and cards handcrafted by kids.
It reminds them of home, and it reminds them of why they're over there.
And that's where second grade students here at Forest Glen Elementary stepped in to make 400 cards in that limited time frame.
I emailed my son's teacher, Kelly, and said any chance that that your students would have a little free time to be able to do some cards or some letters.
It turns out they had enough time to make so many cards. Each care package could include 2.
In a matter of, 72 hours, we were able to get everything that we needed, so it was absolutely wonderful.
Packages were assembled and shipped out to Afghanistan.
I got a message saying that thank everyone in Green Bay. Packages have arrived, and that it couldn't have been a better timing.
And it ended up being much bigger than we expected, but so easy to do with all the help from our community.
In Howard, Aaron Taylor, Local 5 News.
Those care packages also included a self-addressed stamp so that the soldiers can write back. Well, this coming Thursday, join us for the Give Where You Live food drive, June 17th. Our parent company, Nexstar, celebrates 25 years, and that is our Founders Day, when each year we find a way to give back. You can drop off non-perishable food items at 3 locations: St. Joseph's Food Program in Menasha, Festival Foods in Manitowoc, and the Booyah Stadium in Green Bay. We've got more info at wearegreenbay.com. Up next, your Local 5 Hometown Hero, an encore presentation of a local hometown hero who served during World War II. Stay with us.
Lots of sunshine on this early Sunday morning, but we will be watching the chance for some rain showers. Those are still well off to our north and west. They arrive later on this evening. More on that coming up in the Storm Team 5 forecast.
And now from the area's certified most accurate forecast 9 years in a row, meteorologist Chad Raithlisberger.
Well, lots of sunshine to start the weekend. A little humid yesterday morning, and then through the afternoon and evening, we really felt that refreshing change in humidity levels here across northeastern Wisconsin. Right now, as we look live, looking towards the east on the Storm Team 5 Skyview camera, powered by Pella Windows and Doors Wisconsin. In Appleton, 57 degrees, bright sunshine to start the day, and we'll see plenty of sun right through the afternoon hours. Just a couple clouds well to the north in Sturgeon Bay, where it's currently 63 degrees. Here in Green Bay, sunshine and 61, 56 in O'Connell, 59 in Menominee. We're at 56 in Wautoma, and currently 61 with lots of sunshine in Fond du Lac. Those dew points in the 50s. So again, a nice change from the mid to upper 60-degree dew points that we had for the last several days, where it felt not only really warm, but but quite humid, and now things are much more comfortable as we saw that drop in humidity yesterday afternoon and evening. Even some upper 40s for those dew points in Iron Mountain. So that's just a sign of this drier, more comfortable air mass, not only across northeastern Wisconsin, but to the west as well, where those dew points are in the 40s and 50s. And that's an air mass that we will continue to feel for at least the first half of this week before we start to see that uptick just a touch as we get closer to the second half of the week. So as I mentioned, 61 in Green Bay, 52 in Rhinelander, 60 in La Crosse. Your highs today. It will be another warm afternoon. 88 in Green Bay, some upper 80s and lower 90s across the southern and western portions of the state with lots of sunshine. Probably a few more clouds during the afternoon across the Northwoods. And then for tomorrow, a touch cooler with a chance for some spotty rain showers Monday afternoon with highs for many of us in the upper 70s and then low to mid 80s. Right now we're dry with lots of sunshine. We will be watching some showers and storms developing to our north and west later on this afternoon. If they hold together, a few of them could be on the stronger side. Right now, just a marginal threat for severe weather this afternoon and evening. Where's the rain now? Well, it's still well off to our north and west, just starting to push into the far northern portions of Minnesota. But this storm system will move through the state later on this evening and tonight, and that will help produce some of these showers and storms that, again, a few of us will see. So in the short term, lots of sunshine this morning, 1 o'clock this afternoon. Those clouds still well off to our north and west. We'll stop at around 7. Notice a few more clouds now for Green Bay and the Valley, but any rain showers mainly north of Green Bay into the Northwoods, especially closer to the Wisconsin-Newpee border. Look ahead a few more hours, 9 o'clock, more thunderstorms developing across north central Wisconsin. Those will move through around the Green Bay area probably after 10 o'clock this evening. Again, a few of them could be on the stronger side with some small hail and gusty winds. And then that moves out just after midnight, and then we see clearing skies for Monday morning. Mostly sunny here for today. That storm chance well north of Green Bay late this afternoon into the evening with highs in the mid to upper 80s away from the water. Evening showers and storms will eventually come to an end after midnight, and then clearing skies anticipated with lows in the 50s. Your 7-day planner has a high near 81, maybe a rain shower tomorrow afternoon, 78 low humidity Tuesday and Wednesday. A touch more humid, 86 on Thursday with just very small rain chances Thursday and Friday, and then not a bad start to next weekend. You can always find the latest on the forecast, the radar, watches, and warnings right to your phone. Make sure to download the Storm Team 5 weather app. It's free on the App Store and on Google Play. So any outdoor plans today, for the most part, are looking dry. It's not until probably after sunset our best chance for rain.
That's good to know, and I know I can't wait for Tuesday, Wednesday when it really actually cools down a little bit, not as humid. Those look like great days.
It's going to feel beautiful.
All right, thank you, Chad. Yep. Time now for our hometown hero. Some sad news to report this morning. One of our hometown heroes, Lloyd Ellefson, died this past Wednesday. In honor of Ellefson's service and his memory, we have an encore presentation from last November when I first introduced the world to World War II veteran who was then getting ready to celebrate his 100th birthday.
Well, yes, but we don't really celebrate birthdays that much back then, you know, not too much.
Imagine celebrating your 21st birthday, registering for the draft, and joining the Army. That's what 99-year-old Lloyd Ellefson did in 1942.
That's the only thing that was behind your mind. You never knew exactly what, you couldn't plan your life anymore.
Ellefson never could have imagined how the whistle of the train sounded that day, his first time leaving his family's farm in Appleton to a destination unknown in the middle of World War II.
It was the first time leaving Appleton. I think tears came to my eyes because I was going to leave him, and I didn't know for how long. You know, that's a little bit touchy.
Ellefson was off to Fort Sill, where he trained to be an auto mechanic with the 93rd Armored Field Artillery. Then the call finally came. Ellefson was shipping overseas to fight in the Second World War, first to Naples, Italy.
The first night we landed in Italy, we got bombed by the German Air Force.
Wow.
And that was a wake-up call, and it was real.
It wasn't all firefights for Ellefson and his outfit.
No, I've never seen anything then and ever since.
He saw the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the excavation of Pompeii, the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. But perhaps his greatest memory of his time fighting in World War II, the invasion of southern France.
But we was there just a little earlier than that, and I looked across that bay, and it was so peaceful. All the ships was out there. Then all of a sudden, at 6 o'clock, everything broke loose.
Ellefson was the only mechanic of his outfit sent to the invasion, now known as D-Day. It earned him and his battalion the Bronze Arrowhead.
That was kind of a highlight of my life, too.
For Ellefson, it's not about the memorabilia, it's about the memories, which is why this book detailing the history of his battalion is one of his most prized possessions.
If I sit here sometime and not much else to think about that stuff, I do take the book down and I read it over pretty much. It's something material that I can lay my hands on. It's just on the relay on my memory.
Lloyd's family tells Local 5 they are still working out the details for a funeral at this time. Up next, your Local 5 Critic at Large report. Enjoyment of summer performances is right around the corner in Northeast Wisconsin. Warren Gertz has it all. Stay with us. Time now for our Critic at Large. Enjoyment of summer performances is right around the corner in Northeast Wisconsin, but Warren Gertz says what's planned is not what we are accustomed to.
Most everything is a hybrid because of lingering COVID concerns. There will be live performances, but very much will be different than normal, with normal being 2 summers ago now. Birch Creek Music Performance Center has a full season of 28 concerts, but they will be held outside. Riverside Players in Neenah is trimming its season to 1 musical, Godspell, with its audience size limited for social distancing. Peninsula Music Festival, normally held in Fish Creek, is opting for fewer and smaller concerts at new venues. Kaukauna Community Players is taking off another summer. The elite Peninsula Players Theater south of Fish Creek plans to start July 20th, but that is not chiseled in stone. The Resch Center in Ashwaubenon will host concerts, with at least 2 held outside on the plaza. Northern Sky Theater is taking a slow run-up to its outdoor and indoor season at its theaters near Fish Creek. The city bands of Appleton and Green Bay are formulating what they will play in their weekly concerts as I speak. The season of Dorr Shakespeare near Bailey's Harbor is reduced to a one-man performance of all the characters in the famed Hamlet. Box in the Wood Theater Guild has improvised small showcases to be performed in Franklin Park in Shawano, starting today. More about developments are in my daily column at wearegreenbay.com. Click on Community. I am Warren Gertz, Local 5, critic at large.
In our featured digital story this morning, two Neenah Dairy Queens have something on their menu that no other location in the country has: locally made popcorn. And not just any popcorn, but Archie's famous popcorn. It's a family-owned brand that's been around for 6 decades. Some customers even want it mailed to them if they're away. The owner is the grandson of Archie, who tells us they sell about a ton of popcorn a month. But the best part is giving back to Neenah.
Knowing that I'm carrying on a tradition and that you're actually helping the community with something they want. And you can't be more proud of being able to actually have an impact on people's world.
We have more on this story on our website, wearegreenbay.com. Click on the digital tab. And you can find more on our website, also at wearegreenbay.com. Up next, it's your Local 5 Sports Report. There are still so many questions on where Aaron Rodgers was for the minicamp last week, but something we have no question about: Jordan Love is ready to step up and fill in for Rodgers at a moment's notice. Stay with us. Well, it's been hot weather-wise this week, and Jordan Love turned up the heat during day 2 of minicamp for the Packers. The 22-year-old finally got to speak to the media, talking about how he had a good day of camp, hitting a number of the receiving corps on some pretty precise passes. Kyle Malzahn breaks down how Love is handling all the pressure amid all of the off-the-field drama.
Imagine being Jordan Love this offseason.
I've just been living my life, man. Just trying to do what I can do to get better.
A 22-year-old first-round draft pick who watched the reigning MVP, Aaron Rodgers.
Whether Aaron was here or not here, that's going to be my mindset regardless, because I have to get myself ready to play, be able to, go out there and take charge of the team and be able to perform at a high level and do my best so everybody else can do their job as well. And
from being inactive all last season to taking first-team reps at every single 2021 offseason workout, it's been a whirlwind for the second-year QB.
My main thing's been control what I can control and, do my best to, like I said, get better every day so that I'm ready.
Packers head coach Matt LaFleur knows the process in which Love is facing right now.
And I think with any young player, whether it's a quarterback or whatever position, there are going to be some tough times, and you have to be resilient. You have to persevere through those tough times, and I think a lot of times just people in general will learn more from their mistakes than they will their successes. So we just got to make sure that we continue to work and get better each and every day.
But having confidence and building on that each week is key for Love as he's taking first-team reps.
You know, you have a little success early, and then your confidence starts to grow, and then you're able to go out there and execute at a higher level.
And when Love found out that Rogers wasn't going to be at the team's workouts, surprise was the word that he used to describe that moment.
No, you know, I guess just as surprised as you guys, but yeah, I did not know what was going to happen. So
now the question is, should the opportunity present itself, will Love be ready to be the Packers' starting quarterback week 1?
100%. Obviously, this is a time where, you know, I'm getting a lot of extremely valuable reps that, you know, I might not have been getting in a normal circumstance. So, but yeah, that's what I'm here for. I was drafted here to play quarterback, so I'll definitely be ready week 1.
For Local 5 Sports, I'm Kyle Malzahn.
All right, thank you, Kyle. And as we all await to find out more about the fate of Aaron Rodgers, I know my favorite team in green and gold are in good hands with Love waiting in the wings. Okay, Chad, so we're finishing up our weekend. How is it shaping up for our Sunday?
Well, lots of sunshine right now. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s. It'll be hot later on this afternoon, but not as humid. Look at Lake Winnebago and the Fox River starting to get awfully busy with all those boats. We'll have morning forecast coming up in our final half hour.
Yeah, I got you, bro. You're talking to Kyle. Matt doesn't have an IFB, so I'm going to be
Go ahead.
queuing up.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Mic check, Matt.
Mic check, Matt. Mic check, 1 2, Matt. Mic check, 1 2, Matt from Island Resort in Harris, Michigan. Mic check, 1 2, Matt. Good morning. Mic check.
Your stories, our community. This is Local 5 News with Caitlin Corbett and meteorologist Chad Raeflisberger.
Welcome to our final half hour on this Sunday. It is 7:01. I'm Caitlin Corbett.
I'm Chad Raeflisberger.
And our weather today, how's it going to be out there? We've had a nice weekend overall. You know, was pretty pleasant yesterday. Is it going to finish off that way?
It will, yeah. It will be warm, that's for sure. Highs well into the 80s again this afternoon, but most of us staying dry and lower humidity. So if you have any outdoor plans, things are looking good. Let's get to those temperatures here early this morning across northeastern Wisconsin. 60 now in Iron Mountain, 59 in Mountain, up to 66 in Green Bay, 67 for Fond du Lac and Sheboygan. So with that drier air and sunshine, these temperatures are warming quickly, and we will continue to do so into the afternoon. Not much showing up on the satellite radar, so a dry start to the day. Most of today will be dry. Just a few clouds to the north later on this afternoon. It's after about 8 or 9 o'clock that the vast majority of us will have at least a chance for some showers and storms, some of which could be a touch on the stronger side. We'll have more details on that coming up in just a few minutes. Caitlin.
All right, thank you, Chad. First on 5 this morning, the Appleton Flag Day Parade made its grand return yesterday, one of the first in-person major events since mask mandates have gone away. Local 5's Aaron Taylor found out from those who showed up how it feels to be back in person for events like these.
The bands.
We love the bands.
Yeah.
We love to be able to stand and when the troops come.
Oh yeah,
stand and show them our support, right?
Yeah.
They weren't able to come out last year, so this year crowds lined the streets for the Appleton Flag Day Parade.
A year ago, there was nothing, you know, so it's nice to kind of get back to that sense of normal, of, you know, being able to go out and do things.
For many along the streets of downtown Appleton, it's a return to tradition.
I just feel very honored to always be a part of it.
Others are new to the parade.
I've been living here in Appleton for 25 years, so thought it was about time to come out and enjoy the beautiful weather.
They're all ready for the show of the summer.
All dressed up to show everyone
we like America.
How much that we love being here in the United States.
Got my water and I got my peanuts and so I'm set.
I'm glad I got the spot that I did right by the chocolate factory and with some good people around me and a nice breeze.
God bless America.
Yeah.
In Appleton, Aaron Taylor, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Aaron. And this week's Hometown Hero is a World War II veteran who has close ties to Appleton's Flag Day Parade. Ollie Lirum walked in Appleton's first ever Flag Day Parade more than 7 decades ago. And now he's back serving as the escort to the Grand Marshal in yesterday's parade. On a special note, Ollie celebrated his 96th birthday on Parade Day. Appleton North High School's longtime band director Jim Thaldorf was also in the parade, celebrating his last event as a music teacher for more than 30 years. Thaldorf is marching into retirement now. He says he plans to enjoy retirement with part-time music gigs and, most importantly, plenty of golf. The best in show, here are the award winners for Flag Day Parade floats. The City of Appleton won overall appearance, North Shore Bank won the Patriot Award, New Apple Corps Robotics Team won Originality, and Nina Menasha Veterans Honor Guard won the Bud Otis Memorial Flag Day Trophy. Make sure to catch their floats in the presentation of the Flag Day Parade coming up after the newscast. And in news across the community, last night we learned that a person was killed in that crash on 141 near County P in the town of Beaver. The Marinette County Sheriff says a dump truck hit a tractor towing an implement from behind, starting a fire. The dump truck driver, identified as 59-year-old Randy Gawrylewski of Swamico, died in the crash. Deputies say the tractor driver and his passenger were not injured. In local news now, the Brown County Public Works Department is continuing work on the pavement reconditioning project on County Highway O, Alloway Avenue in the village of Bellevue. This work consists of removing the existing pavement, repairing poor subgrade areas, and placing new pavement. Construction is being completed in 3 stages to provide access to businesses and residences along the corridor. Work for the second stage of construction from County Highway XX Bellevue Street to County Highway V Limekiln Road is nearly completed. The third stage of construction between East River Drive and County Highway XX Bellevue Street begins tomorrow, June 14th, so just make sure you expect detours for your daily commute beginning tomorrow. The brand new De Pere VFW aquatic facility also opened yesterday. The new pool features 2 body slides, diving boards, and a separate pool with 0 depth entry for the little ones. The De Pere Aquatic Center is located on Grant Street. In news out of the Fox Cities, Fox Communities hosted Appleton's annual Shred Fest at the Neuroscience Group Field at Fox City Stadium. Home of the Timber Rattlers invited everyone to come up with 5 grocery bags of sensitive documents to shred at no cost. Fox Communities also offered to dispose of some electronic items like printers, CD players, and fax machines to provide the public with an eco-friendly disposal alternative. The future Neenah Farmers Market opened for the season yesterday to a crowd larger than organizers expected. The 29th annual Farmers Market will be held every Saturday morning through October 16th at Shattuck Park. About 40 vendors make up the market, selling things like fresh produce, coffee, and cheese. Organizers say people seem to just be enjoying being able to be out again after so many events were canceled last summer.
I think people are just ready to be back out and socialize, but we also have a beautiful day here in Neenah. The wind is blowing, the sun is shining, and it's just a great day to be outside.
The Pollock Community Water Park in Oshkosh opened yesterday for its summer season. The water park will have modified hours and capacity limits to keep staff and swimmers safe. Visitors we talked to say it is wonderful to see people out and enjoying the summer again. And people were also outside in Oshkosh yesterday at the Oshkosh Food Co-op's 8th birthday party. The neighborhood birthday bash was held in the Advocate Aurora Health Center parking lot on Jackson Street. Visitors could shop local suppliers while listening to live music from the Stumble Brothers. There was also a photo booth, food trucks, and a petting zoo. And this coming Thursday, join us for the Give Where You Live food drive, June 17th. Our parent company, Nexstar, celebrates 25 years, and that is our Founders Day, when each year we find a way to give back. You can drop off non-perishable items at 3 locations: St. Joseph's Food Program in Menasha, Festival Foods in Manitowoc, and the Booyah Stadium in Green Bay. We've got more info at wearegreenbay.com. State health officials report that nearly 2.6 million people are now fully vaccinated throughout the state. In this week's Newsmaker Sunday, Local 5's Tom Zalaski sat down with Governor Tony Evers and talked about Wisconsin's response to the pandemic. You can watch the full interview on Newsmaker today this morning right after our newscast at 7:30. And now a programming reminder for our Local 5 viewers to join us here for Mass today. Bishop David Ricken will be presiding. That starts at 10:30 right here on Sunday, and you can watch it on Local 5 or on our website at wearegreenbay.com. We are entering the final day of the SYMETRA Tour, and everyone is bringing their A game. Matt Reynoldsson joins us live from the Island Resort. How are we looking out there today, Matt?
Caitlin, good morning from Island Resort as we are just a few hours away from the leaders teeing off. Tee time's already underway for the morning groups, but the ones we're watching are the leaders heading into Sunday at the Island Resort Championship at Sweetgrass Golf Club. That's Moda Mila Blanc. She is 6-15 under heading into Sunday. Right behind her, Morgan Mitro at 12 under, and Prima Tamarix coming in at -10. That's some of the lowest scores we've ever seen at this championship here at Sweetgrass Golf Club, and it all started with Mitro coming out and firing a second round 63 yesterday morning.
I tried not to look too much at leaderboards, but they're just right in front of you, so it's hard to avoid them. But yeah, it was just one shot at a time, not trying to think too far ahead. Whatever happens this afternoon, I think I'm in a great place, and we'll see tomorrow morning how things start.
Not to be outdone, though, LeBlanc would come out hot in the afternoon. 7 birdies on her first 9 holes. That's a second round 64, and it propelled Friday's leader into the 36-hole lead heading into today.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. It was nice. Everything felt easy. Even though I didn't feel comfortable over the ball, I was able to make putts, and yeah, overall it was a great round.
Now we're also keeping an eye on Wisconsin native Casey Danielson. She sits 8 shots back of the lead, looking for her second comeback win of the year on the SYMETRA Tour. We'll have full coverage all day from Sweetgrass, as well as reports in tonight's 10 o'clock show and in Sports Extra. But for now, reporting from the Island Resort Championship in Harris, Michigan, Matt Reynoldsson, Local 5 Sports.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. And up next, it is Melinda's Garden moment. When it comes to your garden, you'll want to get the most out of your herbs. That's only here on Local 5.
And those gardens really need some rain. We do have that chance this evening and through the early overnight hours, and a couple storms later on today could be a touch on the stronger side. We'll have more on that coming up in the Storm Team 5 forecast.
And now from the area's certified most accurate forecast 9 years in a row, meteorologist Chad Raeflisberger.
All right, here we go on this Sunday morning. How about this view in Manitowoc as we overlook Lake Michigan on the Storm Team 5 Skyview camera, powered by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. A great day to be out on the water. Waves not too bad, not a whole lot of wind through the afternoon. There will be a little choppiness out on the bay here later on today, but as we head through the morning and early afternoon, things looking nice, and already starting to see plenty of boat traffic here in Oshkosh, where it's 65 degrees. And here in downtown Green Bay, lots of sunshine. Fox River looking quite calm with not a whole lot of wind to start the morning. 66 now at the airport. And here's what we like, those dew points in the mid-50s. So drier and less humid air has returned for a few days before we start to see that humidity increase as we head late into this upcoming week. 61 up at Washington Island. We're at 63 in Shawano, 65 in Sunshine in Wapaka. Dew points in the 50s. So again, a nice difference from the humid weather that we had over the last several days. You started to feel that lower humidity working yesterday evening, and now it will be with us throughout this Sunday, despite the warm temperatures we're expecting in the mid to upper 80s later on this afternoon. A chance for some scattered showers and storms this evening and into the early overnight, and it will be a comfy start to the new work week with highs in the upper 70s to around 80 for the next few days. Day 3 championship Sunday up in Harris, Michigan for the Island Resort Championship. Already golfers out there, temperatures in the upper 50s to around 60. Still lots of sunshine, mid 70s around noon. If you plan to check out some of the golf action here later on today, and then as the rounds start to wrap up into the UP, there will be that chance for some scattered showers and storms around 4 o'clock with highs near 80. Right now, things are looking dry under a mainly clear sky. Escanaba, where they're taking part in that tournament, things are quiet at the moment. Now, this evening and into the early overnight, any storms that develop across northwestern Wisconsin will try to make their way to northeastern Wisconsin during the evening and early overnight. And some of those storms could be a touch on the stronger side. Any stronger storm could bring some gusty winds and small hail. Right now, that rain's still off to our north and west, but this will make its way into Wisconsin and the UP later on this afternoon. Still by 1 o'clock this afternoon, we're looking at sunny skies for our portion of the state. A few more clouds around 7 with the best rain chance north of Green Bay. Here's now 9 o'clock, some scattered showers and storms to the north, and then those will move through as we get closer to midnight. And then as we start Monday morning, we're looking at more sunshine with maybe a spotty shower tomorrow afternoon. So lots of sunshine for today, a storm chance to the north later in the day, late afternoon, early evening with highs in the mid to upper 80s away from the water. Out on the water today, not looking too bad. East and northeast wind, 5 to 15 knots. Those waves out in the lake around 1 to 2 feet. And then for tonight, evening showers and storms will come to an end with lows in the 50s. Your 7-day planner has a small rain chance Monday afternoon. 78 sunshine, low humidity on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then a little more humid with a small rain chance and 86 by Thursday. You can always find the latest on the forecast for your area and much more weather information anytime on our website. We're at greenbay.com. Click on the weather tab.
So it looks like we're starting to trend a little more towards normal temperature-wise.
Yeah, we should be in the upper 70s this time of the year. It hasn't been close to that, at least so far this month, but by Tuesday and Wednesday, right about where we should be.
All right, thanks, Chad. And it's time now for Melinda's garden moment. When it comes to your garden and what you're growing, you want to get the most out of your herbs. Melinda Myers shows us how to keep your harvest good for future use.
Preserve the flavor and zest of those few extra herbs you harvested from the garden or purchased at the market with proper storage. Remove any discolored leaves and clip the bottom of the stems off at an angle. Store thin, leafy herbs like parsley and cilantro in a jar with an inch or 2 of water. Loosely cover with a plastic bag and store inside the refrigerator. Prepare basil the same way, but store it on the kitchen counter out of direct sunlight. Change the water daily and remove any discolored leaves that develop. Your herbs can last for several weeks when stored this way. Wrap thicker leafed herbs like sage, chives, and thyme in paper towels set inside a plastic bag and place in a warmer section of the fridge. Gently wash the herbs in cool, not cold water and pat them dry when you're ready to use them. I'm Melinda Myers. Check out our website for this and other gardening tips.
Up next, Know Your Local 5 Wisconsin segment. High school is the time to start thinking about your future. And here in Wisconsin, the operating engineers Local 139 have given students access to an excellent opportunity. High school is the time to start thinking about your future, and here in Wisconsin, the operating engineers Local 139 have given students access to an excellent opportunity to get a head start on a career operating heavy construction machinery. In this segment of Know Your Wisconsin, we get a look at Destinations Career Academy.
Destinations Career Academy of Wisconsin, otherwise known as DCA, is a unique option for Wisconsin high school students.
It's very unique. We're the only online career and technical education program in the state of Wisconsin. Certainly the only program that offers pre-apprenticeship for the operating engineers. And for those that don't understand what that means, the operating engineers are individuals that operate heavy equipment, and that can be anything from a skid steer to a crane. So anytime you drive by a construction site and you see a piece of equipment out there, the person operating that is an operating engineer.
Students that enroll in DCA get a head start on a career with the operating engineers.
For the students, the jobs that they're going to learn about and prepare for while going through the DCA program is the things that they'll actually do in our industry, running the dozers, excavators, cranes, asphalt, being a grade foreman, or also mechanic. And they'll learn all that actually through the DCA program.
Any student in the state of Wisconsin can enroll, and it's free of charge. And it's unique in that they can stay in their home district. So let's say they're attending Wausau High School, and they can stay there, play for the football team, be in the band, etc., and take these courses online.
Courses that can put these students on a path to success.
I think people need to understand that, yes, this is a blue-collar job, but it's a blue-collar job that pays you very well because it takes that level of training and expertise that not everybody's up to. Not everybody can see it through. And so you get rewarded with good pay and benefits with no student loan debt.
And now you know you're Wisconsin.
You can connect and find more about Destinations Career Academy by checking them out online with people that can answer questions. You may have walk you through the enrollment process. We'll be right back with a final check on the weather. Stay with us. You're watching Local 5 Sunday Morning. And now news you need to know this Sunday morning. The Brown County Public Works Department is continuing work on the pavement reconditioning project in the village of Bellevue. This work consists of removing the existing pavement, repairing poor subgrade areas, and placing new pavement. This next phase will take place between East River Drive and County Highway XX Bellevue Street beginning tomorrow, June 14th. So make sure you expect detours for your daily commute beginning tomorrow. Fox Communities hosted Appleton's annual Shred Fest yesterday at the Neuroscience Group Field at Fox City Stadium. Home of the Timber Rattlers invited everyone to come up with 5 grocery bags of sensitive documents to shred at no cost. Fox Communities also offered to dispose of some electronic items like printers, CD players, and fax machines to provide the public with an eco-friendly disposal alternative. Today in Appleton, people will be gathering to celebrate Juneteenth. That's the annual celebration of freedom for African Americans, commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. The actual Juneteenth day this year is June 19th, but before that, African Heritage Inc. is holding its 11th annual Juneteenth celebration at Jones Park today. The free event runs from noon until 6 p.m. Appleton North High School's longtime band director Jim Thaldorf was also in the parade yesterday, celebrating his last event as a music teacher for more than 30 years. Thaldorf is now marching into retirement. He says he plans to enjoy retirement with part-time music gigs and, most importantly, plenty of golf. And the brand new De Pere VFW aquatic facility also opened yesterday. The new pool features 2 body slides, diving boards, and a separate pool with 0 depth entry for the little ones. The De Pere Aquatic Center is located on Grant Street. And I think it's certainly a good weather week to take advantage of something like that.
A lot of people there, a lot of people out on the water yesterday, and no different here for today, as we'll have plenty of heat, but not so much humidity, so it won't feel all that bad later on this afternoon. Already starting to warm up quickly with that lower humidity and lots of sunshine. 66 in Green Bay, 63 Appleton. Now getting into the lower 60s across the Northwoods. So lots of sunshine now, and we are dry. Most of today will be dry. It's this evening and tonight we'll be watching for a few showers and storms. Before that, look for highs away from the water in the mid to upper 80s, maybe close to 90 for our far southwestern communities, with a northwest wind at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. A chance for some showers tomorrow afternoon, very hit and miss. 81 on Monday, 78, a beautiful day on Tuesday.
All right, thank you very much, Chad. Thanks for joining us. That's the news for now, and for all of us here at Local 5, have a great day. We'll see you